Akpabio has finally responded to the assassination attempt allegation made by Natasha Akpoti-Uduaghan. You guys, mind you, he did not write a petition concerning the sexual harassment claim that Natasha Akpoti made, but now he has written a petition, to IGP Kayode Egbetokun concerning the assassination attempt allegation, that Natasha, announced when she went for her own homecoming in Kogi State. You guys, a lot of people have been reacting because, most people think that instead of writing a petition to the Inspector General of Police, why not just go to court and, sue her for libel or defamation? Is it that you are giving orders to the Inspector General of Police to arrest her, or what? Of what use, of what purpose is the petition? We can have different political ideologies. We can have differences when it comes to politics, but don't criminalize political disagreements. This is exactly what Falana is saying to Akpabio. Before we delve right into the details of today's news, if this is your first time here, you have not subscribed to this channel, what are you doing? Please go ahead and click on subscribe button down below. Also, turn on the post notification bell. That's where you be the first person to get notified when we upload a new video. Also, give this video a massive thumbs up. Let us know that we are doing well. Leave your opinions in the comment section as well. Without further ado, let's delve right into the details of today's news. Renowned human rights lawyer Femi Falana's son has called on Senate President Akpabio to refrain from involving the Nigerian police force in a political dispute with Senator Natasha Akpoti-Uduaghan, advising him instead to pursue a civil libel suit if he believes he has been defamed. Falana's statement comes in response to a petition Akpabio addressed to Inspector General of Police Dr. Kayode Egbetokun, alleging that Senator Akpoti-Uduaghan defamed him during a recent political rally. In the petition, Akpabio claimed that Akpoti-Uduaghan's statement was entirely false, unfounded, and politically motivated, accusing her of criminal defamation, incitement, false accusation, and conduct likely to cause a breach of the peace. He urged the police to investigate and prosecute her for these alleged offenses. Indirectly, he's just saying that arrest her, arrest this person and take her in. That is what he's saying, because if he wanted an investigation, he would have gone to court. Moving on. However, Falana argued that such a move misuses state mercenary and contravenes legal precedents protecting free speech. Citing the landmark case of Otto Nwankwo versus the state 1985, Falana emphasized that public officers should not weaponize law enforcement against political opponents. Quoting the late Justice Olajide Olatawura of a Court of Appeal, he stated, "Let us not diminish the freedom gained from our colonial masters by resorting to laws enacted by them to suit their purpose. The decision of the founding fathers of this present constitution, which generates freedom of speech, including the freedom to criticize, should be praised, and any attempt to derogate from it, except as provided by the Constitution, must be resisted. Those in public office should not be intolerant of criticism. Where a writer exceeds the bounds, there should be a resort to the law of libel, where the plaintiff must of necessity put his character and reputation in issue." Falana asserted that Akpabio's petition seeks to criminalize a civil dispute that is politically motivated, a step he deems inappropriate. The Nigerian police force should not be asked to intervene in what is essentially a political disagreement, he said. Instead, he advised the Senate President to institute a libel suit in the appropriate high court if he feels defamed by the statements credited to Senator Natasha Akpoti-Uduaghan at a political rally. The dispute stems from remarks Akpoti-Uduaghan allegedly made about Akpabio, which he claims damaged his reputation. The call for police action has raised eyebrows, especially given the ongoing tensions between the two senators, with Akpoti-Uduaghan currently facing a 6-month suspension from the Senate, a separate matter under legal challenge by our constituents. What are your thoughts? Let's have them in the comment section below. What do you all think of this? Before we go, my people, let's take a look at some of the reactions we got online. The first comment comes from Chinedu Ogbonna, who says, "You are really behaving as your name, Akpabio." What does that mean? If you know the meaning, let me know in the comment section. Mohammed Idris says, Akpabio, please and please, leave this woman alone. I learned you have daughters. If anybody is treating them like this, would you like it? I'm ashamed of you for allowing this show of shame to drag to this level. Francis Makosi says, Senator Natasha told him to go to court if he said she is lying and the man is running to police IG. Maybe there is some truth to what Natasha said, Abi, if he cannot go to court. Because if he wants proper investigation, the first place he would want to go to is a court. Not that you would now petition the IGP to do what? To investigate and look into the matter after then, okay? So you are inadvertently asking that she should be arrested. Is that not it? Abidoye Joseph says, if you think you know more than Femi Falana and you believe it is a criminal case, better go back to primary school. Until those people at the corridors of power begin to have people who will sternly challenge them and fight them to stand still, they will not stop thinking the rest of the people are their slaves. It's Natasha today. Thousands of Natasha will spring up tomorrow. We all own Nigeria. It belongs to all of us. So if he likes, let him seek the help of all armies in Nigeria. Kingsley Okure says, longest health and LC to the one and the only best Senate President, Godswill Akpabio. Sir, please, after completing your 8 years as the Senate President, you are our next president who want to die. There is enough space for the... Oh my God. Now what? All right. Ahmed Rufai says, more grace to your elbow, San Falana. You are really a patriot standing up for justice and fair play. Akpabio is so shameless, trying to use his office to influence the police to arrest Natasha under the cover of a criminalized assault case. Yet, it's a clear case of, if you wish, suing her at the regular court, the defamation and not to criminalize the case, Akpabio thinks is the only way for him to get over this lady. He just wants her to be arrested. That is it. Maybe she will stop talking. He just wants her off her back, off his back. But it's too late. You know, he had the opportunity to de-escalate the situation, but he didn't. He allowed the situation to escalate to this level. It's really so bad, and it says a lot about, who Senator Godswill Akpabio is. You all, let's have your thoughts and opinions in the comment section. Thank you very much for always listening and watching, guys. I'll see you all in my next video. Bye for now.